The NIH has not ever and does not now fund gain of function research in the Wuhan Institute. Outbreak smoldering in the country. It's so crazy. I mean, they're not doing it because they say they don't want to do it. They're Republicans. They don't like to be told what to do. And we got to break that. But now is the time to do what you're told.
And people were told just stay home till you get too sick and then go to the ER. There were things we could do early on. And I think that a lot of people knew there were things that could happen to help change the outcome, but we were never allowed to ever do that.
I was hearing stories about the hospitals were incentivized to take on these patients. The purpose of an investigation is to get down to the facts. So this would be something that we could uncover if the AG were willing to take this task on, as he should be.
Hearing stories from constituents and people talking about the mismanagement of just documentation. It doesn't line up with what actually happened, documentation that disappears. So we need to understand the validity of that and the truth behind that too.
The protocols that they followed with remdesivir killed over 20,000 in Oklahoma.
And it's still happening today.
And I asked for them to give him ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, budesonide, and not to give him remdesivir. I said, no remdesivir. The doctor said, we're not doing that.
The kidney failure is what killed him, and what caused the kidney failure was remdesivir.
My husband was given remdesivir, what ultimately caused kidney failure and multiple organ failure.
And then you get the records and you see the money they got to not take care of him. I'm pretty angry.
They called me in about 1:30 in the morning and said, Mrs. Davis, your husband is actively dying and you need to get here. And watched my husband die. I felt like I let him down. But no, I didn't let him down. It was the medical system that let him down.
That was my right that they took away. Of being able to be with my husband during this time and not being able to be there with him, it deserves an investigation to find out why.
The very last message my husband ever left me is, need help.